Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. This is Dom, and I'm doing another Theros 8 for draft for you guys. Here I think we're just gonna go with the couple of ticks over to us. Ghost of Krufix is also a pretty strong card in limited, but I think it's still worth a couple of ticks. Let me actually just. Yeah, so it's still around 8 ticks, so that's well worth for me. If the Ghost of Krufix wasn't there, I would also consider like Fall of the Hammer. I think I like Coercion more than Scourge of Skull Whale, or about equal. I'm not even sure. I haven't had the chance to play with this. I played against it. Acolyte's Reward is pretty good if you're heavy white. This one is always nice. This is good. This is a pretty strong pack. Maybe we can wheel a Nyxborn Wolf or a Karametra's Favor. But yeah, let's just be happy with getting a couple of tickets, paying for a draft. I know it might be boring for you guys, but seriously, this is how you quote unquote go infinite matching online, which is with drafting. It's just picking the cards that are like over like or something. You have to set yourself a limit and then just pick all the cards that are over that limit, because yeah, I mean, this one card is not gonna be worth like $4 for your draft. Yeah. Anyway, so Perplexing Chimera is still I still don't really know what to do with that. I played with this guy, the archetype of finality, and was pretty strong. Looks especially strong in like a green-black grindy deck. So we could pick that. We could pick. We're either gonna pick a blue or a black card anyway. So yeah, I think I might just go with the archetype. It's pretty expensive though. This one is pretty strong. The Perplexing Chimera is pretty okay. Sphinx's Disciple is okay. The Eidolon is okay, but Archetype is really just a very exclusive effect. Oh, and the Temple of Plenty. So let me quickly check what that's worth. That's around 2 tickets. Not really worth it though. We could still pick it. I mean, maybe we're green, white. Maybe we're like junk. So the card will be good. Peregrination is just a little bit too expensive, but I like the card a lot. There's also Weight of the Underworld, which I think is okay, but I don't really like the card a lot. I mean, it's okay-ish removal, but -3, -2. It kind of reminds me of the Dragon's Mace -4, -2 thing. I'm actually just gonna be greedy and pick the Temple, just for value. And whoa. Bolt of Kyranos is a good one. Huh. And this looks like kind of a train wreck so far. At least if you're gonna pick that Bolt of Kyranos. There's also the Nyxborn Eidolon, which is pretty good. It's comparable to like, let's say not the Death Touch Eidolon, but just like one of the Opus Do guys. Maybe an Observant Dalset. Of course, it's not as good as Observant Dalset, but I mean, it kind of does the same. It's also like a semi 2-for-1. There's Acolyte's Reward for someone being heavy white. What is that guy? Kraken of the Straits. Nah, that looks bad. I think I'm just gonna go with the Eidolon here. I don't want to go into red as well. At least not with double black, double green, double red, and the green-white land. Satyr Wayfinder looks like mana fixing, but just kind of isn't. So here we can see one good green card. The Aspect of Hydra is okay, but not amazing. Pinnacle of Rage in any other format would be a super strong card, but in this format I'm just not sure, because first of all, I don't know. No, I don't know how this works, but the problem is that the creatures are often pretty big, and 3 damage might not even be enough to kill him. But still, I think this is what I'm gonna take, question mark. I also pick this Marshmist Titan, or the Centaur. I don't know, yeah, let's just stick with our colors for now. I mean, we passed the Bolt just before, and yeah, ugh. Now we get to pass this Fall of the Hammer too, because we're... Jeez. Yeah, we really should listen to signals more often. Archetype of Finality plus Fall of the Hammer is also pretty sick. But here I'm probably just going to pick Karametra's Favor. I don't like the card a lot, but I want to go for like a junk kind of build. And here I'm gonna pick the snake over the second centaur, just because the centaur is pretty tough to cast. This guy I just don't think is very good. This is at least a sideboard card. This is also a sideboard card. I'm gonna pick the guy. I'm not gonna play main though. Just another Carametra's favor, I think. This is like bad fixing, but it's still fixing. Necrobite actually is pretty interesting. I like the card a fair amount. Could pick Forsaken Drifter. This guy I just don't think is very good. This guy is also not very good, but at least it's a 4 power for 4 mana, so it trades with some stuff. Yeah, this draft is kind of a train wreck. I think we should just have jumped into red very quickly afterwards and just abandon our Courser of Crufix. I mean, the card isn't even that good. It's solid, but not amazing. Well, we do have some value. We're already like up on 10, 11 ticks, so the draft is almost paid for anyways. Yeah, if this goes totally south and the deck is just a huge train wreck, I'm probably not even gonna upload it. But yeah, in that case he won't even, yeah, or whatever. So Dreamfinder, this card is pretty okay, the Dreamfinder. Saw Quentin Martin play 2 of them just shortly before, like good old Grandmaster Quentin. He's hot and running again on the Pro Tour. I like this deck in Triple Theros, the kind of junk mid-range builds, even though we have like fixing but nothing that we want to play so far, but there's gonna be a Scholar of Athreos at some point. So what do we want? This? Woohoo! Woohoo! Options. We could pick, we're definitely gonna pick one of the 2 bombs here. I mean, there's just Baleful Idol and Voyaging Satyr and Alias Disciple Lash and Scorpion are all amazing in our deck, but there's no way we're gonna pick them over one of the bombs. So maybe we are, if we pick Meadowmai, it would be a double splash. Yeah, let's just go for the Ashen Rider, I think. Or Meadowmai. Can we really double splash? No, I don't want to. Let's just go for the Ashen Rider. Card is more fun anyways. Here the choice is between going into like black-white. Let's see. Can we go into black-white? We could, right? Not very easily though. We have a lot of green cards that we really want. And there is a perfectly fine Alias Emissary and a perfectly fine Leaf Crown Riot here. So there is no big reason to go into black-white right now. So I'm just gonna go with an Alias Emissary. Hope to wield this Traveler's Amulet. And ooh, choices. Nessian Asp or Voyaging Satyr choices. There's also Carametra's Acolyte, which is looks like it's going to be helpful with this, but it's only producing green mana, so it's not even that helpful. Voyaging Satyr could help to cast this a lot. The Nessian Asp, however, is just very solid. We're not going to run any of these. Just too white intensive. Yeah, so the choice is really between Asp and Satyr. I'm just gonna pick the Asp. I think we can get more fixing, and Asp is just irreplaceable. It's one of the only solutions to a flyer, and yeah, etc. Ooh, Burnished Heart. Burnished Heart could help to ramp out this Ashen Rider, and I don't think it's gonna wheel. I like Lash of the Whip and Sedge Scorpion a lot, but I think in this deck we want the Burnished Heart. We want to be able to cast this. Charlie or Bloodtoll Harpy? Thinking. Charlie looks okay if we can either ramp this out or play this and then just block with it. I normally don't like Charlie all that much. Yeah, sure. Bloodtoll Harpy is not really on our plan. Alias Presence over. Me and my roommate and I, yesterday we played a draft, and I picked up a On the wheel in the first pack, I picked up this guy that makes Minotaurs cheaper, and it was just okay. Now we're Minotaurs, and he was just yelling at me that I'm an idiot and blah, and I should just not. And this, we are Minotaurs because I have a 2-3, and then in this pack 6 and 7 of the last pack we picked up Run and Run and Crack My Warcaller, and our deck was amazing. We still lost round 2, but our deck was amazing, believe me. So yeah, Minotaur's a sweet one. Sentry of the Underworld of Volpine Goliath. I think we're past the point of worrying about mana, so we're just gonna pick the better card, and I think that's Sentry of the Underworld. I don't think the card is super insane, but it's still a 3/3 flying vigilance guy, which is always nice. We already have a disenchant, and we don't have that many things against flyers, so I'm just gonna go for a Shredding Winds. Ooh, Lash of the Whip came back. I like the card. I don't think it's insane, but I like it. Rescue doesn't seem to do anything really in our deck, but ooh, Rescue on Ashen Rider. Oh, and the Acolyte Wield. That's sweet. Oh, the Hoplite. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't want to play against that. And Warrior's Lesson is just not for us. And the Catoblepas, the most loathsome of all the Catoblepuses. I'm not gonna run this Rescue from the Underworld. Neither am I gonna run this mainboard Setessan Starbreaker. And I'm also not gonna run. That's about it. I don't like the Karametra's favors, and I just don't like the card. I just don't think that you're often in a situation where you can cast a creature, then cast this on the creature, and then not have the creature attack or block just to fix mana. I just don't think this happens all that often, but I might be wrong. Oh, we get a garden. Oh, this looks like a sweet one. Ashen Rider, Coaster of Krufix into Ashen Rider, and it doesn't even wrap. Wow, you are tailor-made for a deck. Ugh, there's also a Grey Merchant, and the Zip, which is okay, and a Farika's Cure, which is pretty good, and a Nemesis, but this one is just tailor-made for that deck. I mean, it fixes our mana, it's an early blocker, it's bad with Archetype though. But yeah, I think the card is very good, and I'm gonna take it, just because it's important. We have no Grey Merchants so far, so this also becomes a little bit worse. Anthusa is good with Karametra's favor, because it's a cheap way to target her. It's good with Necrobite, with this is like 4-ish cards in our deck. I don't know if this is enough, but I don't know if I want another Burnished Heart, and this is just a 4/5. But our 4-drop is pretty full, our 5-drop is pretty full already. But we have this Opaline Unicorn. A lot of bats. Not in the way you think it now, but I could also just pick a second Burnished Heart and then be sure to get into Ashen Rider mode. But nah, let's just go for Anthusa. I like the card. And Leaf Crown Dryad, it's not really close. So the guy to our right was probably in black, maybe not. So Farika's Cure or Read the Bones. We have very little removal, actually. We have like 1, and we have some mana fixing. So casting this Farika's Cure is not gonna be insanely hard. So I'm just gonna pick it now. Oh, and a Time to Feed. That's very good. There's also a Sedge Scorpion, which is also a strong card. But I think I might just want Time to Feed here. Karametra's favor is interesting on Sedge Scorpion, but it's not even good. Because you want to block with it, and if you play this on it, you want to use it during your turn, and then you can't block with it, etc, etc. So yeah, let's just go for Time to Feed. I like the Scorpion, but no, yeah, I like the Scorpion, but Time to Feed is just something we don't really have right now. And Traveler's Amulet, always nice. Second Farika's Cure, sure, we're probably gonna play that over Necrobite. Oh, and an Elias Disciple. That's a nice little gift in the last pack. Ooh, all the Farika's Cures we want. And I thought those were a priority. Now this is gonna be interesting. I don't think we're gonna run all 3 Farika's Cures, just because there's like diminishing returns on the second and third one. Because we might play against a deck which just doesn't have a lot of X2s, and there are these kind of decks. I mean, look at our deck. What is Farika's Cure really gonna do against us? It's gonna kill a Charlie, or this, or this if you don't bestow it. This maybe. Yeah, it's just there are some decks which don't have a lot of X2s, and then you just can't never use the Farika's Cure, whereas there are some decks where you just need to have a Farika's Cure immediately or you die, like a heroic build, or if he plays like a huge pump spell on his two-headed Cerberus or whatever. So I think it's nice to have, whereas I think it's nice to have access to all the Farika's Cures. I just don't think we're gonna play this third one, probably the second one, but I don't know about the third one. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and see you guys after I've built the deck. So I think this is what I'm gonna go with. We have a lot of 5-drops, but we have a couple of ramp cards, so that's okay. I chose to run 2 of the Farika's Cures just for the reasons I mentioned earlier. Traveler's Amulet is in there instead of a land, and yeah, the curve looks halfway decent. We have some sweet high end, some mana fixing, some ramp, some interactions with Lycan to time to feed. Yeah, overall not an insane deck, but definitely a sweet one. And that's what counts, right? You have to have a sweet one. So where is this? Nylea's Presence is white, this is white, this is white, this is white. So I think we can get away with 2 planes. And I want to have 2 planes just so the just so the Burnished Heart can actually search up the double planes for the Ashen Rider. So this is fine. Black. These are all black sources, and this is not. And we need a couple of black sources. So 26. I think we need at least 5 or 6 even. If we go for 6, we can only run 8 forests, which would give us 9, 10 green sources, but we have double green stuff early, so I don't think this is really enough. I might cut a plains, just because the only reason why we are running double plains is the one Ashen Rider. Yeah, I think this is safer. Just cut 1 plains, and then go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forests. Yeah, that should be okay. I mean, this means that we need a temple or a presence or a unicorn to ever cast this. Because these then don't help finding the second planes. 6 swamps is also pretty low. Maybe we should just run Traveler's Amulet and 18 lands. Maybe that's what we should do. Let's see, what will we cut? Maybe the Swordwise Centaur, to also make the mana on the green side a little bit less sketchy. Why is Ferris banned Centaurs in our deck? This just makes no sense. Huh. How did you find the way into our deck? Because we have a pretty high 5-drop already, and I don't think the card is very good. So yeah, somehow this ended up in my deck. I don't know how. So now Ari's probably gonna go for the double planes again, just because we want to be able to cast that at some point. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish black sources, so that should be okay. Okay, let's submit that beast and see you guys for round 1. So this is round 1, and we're immediately heavily punished for being greedy fucks. Yeah, that's what we are. So there's no way in hell we can keep this hand with both of our planes, no black, no early drops. This is just the worst. So let's just mull. This is just abysmal. Yeah, okay. This is abysmal. This is what happens if you draft greedy 3-color decks with double planes. So yeah, we're probably in for a round 1 exit, which is okay because we can go back to watching the Pro Tour. So that's, yeah. Let's see what Mr. Reinhard says is going to run at us. Yeah, let's just... And he's back. Not leading with anything. What is this? It is his turn. He should really play a land. Okay. So, oh, that was a nice one. We got a watcher in our room. It's my roommate John. Say hi.
Hi, John.
No, you're John. Oh, and John brings good luck.
Yes.
With John comes good luck.
And
so we
illness.
should let John watch our drafts all the time. So we're just basically running that into a removal spell, but that's okay.
Well,
Into a pub
good old
spell.
blue-white removal
Into a
spells.
pub spell, but yeah, that's fine.
Surely? You could just get
No,
one.
no, yeah. I think if he attacks, I'm not going to.
It's one of these free attacks everybody keeps talking about.
Yeah, and this gains you back life, this gains us back life, so we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
even have to block.
And his game.
Let's just hope that he's not gonna hit us too hard. This is why I don't like the cats. I think, why doesn't he attack? Okay.
Cats are stupid.
Why doesn't he attack? This is why I don't like the cats in the form. They just make no sense. Why are there cats in this form? They're already humans and...
Are there cat people in Greece?
Yeah.
Well, probably not right now.
Cat people. Like the love cats.
Now he's gonna get a lot of invoice from our
No,
viewers.
don't annul us.
Oh, where? Shit. I always forget that thing's in a jump.
Don't annul us. Come on. Don't
He's
be a
just
jerk.
reading the card.
Don't be a jerk.
What-
Look at this guy with his very fashionable haircut.
Yes,
Or
his
girl.
Green ass.
Is it a girl? It's a
Is his
girl.
ass green?
No, it's a girl.
Does he have a forest in
It's
his
a she.
ass?
It's a she. Yeah, and she has the Rihanna haircut. This is very fashionable. Or the Rihanna last year haircut.
Oh, he's gonna get
Oh,
one
it's
too.
a human. It's even gonna fly.
Nah, it won't stay a human though.
Maybe. He can hit us for 2.
The beat.
Ouch.
Also, he seems to have no pump available or doesn't want to use the pump on his.
To kill our
cavalry.
courser, which is strange. Yeah, that's true.
I'll
So
put
maybe
him
it just-
God's willing or something.
Maybe it just doesn't has a pump. Yeah, God's willing is a possibility. Or just a bounce or anything.
The land on top of our library is always so depressing if you get an oracle-like effect. No.
More lands. Is this what you said? More lands?
Yes, yes. That's
Can we swing?
Exactly the thing.
Can we swing? I mean, he didn't want to swing. That means he doesn't have a pump. But then he could, like, God's willing, copy this and double block, so I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, it dies to basically anything. with
Yeah,
targets.
this is not really worth it. And we're gonna gain a lot of life. And at some point we're gonna be able to cast this and he's gonna be in a world of hurt.
Also, hopefully, he just clones our Centaur course and is screwed and offload for the rest of the remainder of the game.
That might also be a good idea. Let's make this a little smaller. Yeah, this is obviously a trick.
Well,
And this flies, but-
the disciple.
Yeah. Do we want to do that? Or do we just hit him back? Because we're leading on life. I mean, we're
Actually-
gonna go down to 20 and we're gonna hit him for 5. But he's gonna play something. I'm just gonna gain life back. No, I think this is fine. Just taking it here. I mean, this has sort of lifelink, so that
Yeah.
might be bad.
No, we can't really raise him right
Oh, we can. He's attacking us for 4. We're attacking him for like 3, and he's attacking us. We're basically 3ing each other.
now. Yeah,
Right
he
now.
gains 2, we gain 1 there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's the planes.
Oh,
Right on time. And he
just a straight nothing.
and he knows
Sweet.
about time to feed now. Does he have Triton tactics?
Yes.
But that's okay.
Triton tactics.
Yes,
actually
Triton
would make
tactics,
a lot
so
of
be it.
sense.
If he has the tactics, so be it. But he doesn't.
Oh no. Then he has straight nothing, I'm afraid.
He might still have a verdict, but he
No.
didn't. Okay.
God's willing, maybe.
I think I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this sentry out. There's not a lot that blue-white can do about it.
Well,
It can bounce, but
I'm thinking 6 drop, like bouncer creatures.
oh yeah,
Would
sea
make
gods.
sense
Sea gods would be pretty annoying.
to have an upgrade to now.
Oh, that we would have played it right now. So.
Yeah. Maybe some dumb bomb.
He still represents a pump spell, so we're just gonna buy that and not block.
Yeah.
think. I mean, we're taking 4. This is not the end of the world.
We're still getting lots alive.
Yeah. And this also makes it so that we kind of blank his pumps. So let's just play this.
So of course I drew
Gain
3
your
cards
life.
already.
Yeah.
Gain 3 life. Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Can't be bad.
So let's just smack him for a bunch. Let's see, does he have a bounce? He might. I mean, bounce would make a lot of sense.
He's screwed on his second color.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
Maybe it's just flooded as hell.
Let's just play the archetype and say go. I picked this really highly. I don't know if I like the card too much.
Well,
It's still a 2/3 for 6. I mean, it can't be that amazing.
I think it's heavily
Oh, here it
dependent on
comes.
your
Here it
creature
comes. The
generation.
Sea-Lock monster.
Oh no.
So now is he
Only a
still
monster.
representing the pubs? No, only with these. Yeah, well that's
Well-
fine. I'm just gonna take 2. I mean, why wouldn't we? I mean, we can regenerate that later, so there's really no point.
Yeah, we don't want to trade with this
No.
1/1.
And we are gonna trade with this monster with anything really.
Yes. Which is the advantage of the archetype.
Ooh, the advantage of
Look.
the asp is that it's really, really big. We could also time to feed this and regenerate our guy post combat.
And I think it's time to feed kills everything, eh?
Yeah. Okay, so let's attack with these 3. And stay back with the archetype. Or no, he can easily trade the archetype for this. I don't have a problem. I'm just gonna swing with everything.
Yeah, well, Joe.
Yeah.
We could do the whole time to feed thingy pre-combat so we don't lose a creature.
But then we can't attack with this
Yeah,
because
sure,
it's gonna be
but
tapped.
You don't lose a creature.
And this is more damage.
We basically won at this point.
Yeah, I don't think
We
there's
can
a
also
whole
just
lot.
play Charlie and time to feed.
He
though.
blocks this.
Yes, he's afraid of the archetype.
Oh, he pumps it. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. So this is how he's gonna use his pump spell. Sure.
You know, we can't kill
If
the
he's not,
monster anymore.
if he's not wanting to copy this, Mortals Adore. But now he's gonna
This creature?
do what? Oh, turn this into an archetype of. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's giving it Death Touch. He's giving all his guys Death Touch. That does make
that's
sense.
an interesting rule thingy I'd like to see, actually.
What? Oh, they can't have. Yeah, his guys don't have Death Touch.
Neither do ours.
No one has Death Touch.
Death touch from nobody.
Yeah.
Because the boys can't always better than have.
Now we don't have a guy that can fight off this archetype right now. So let's just play the Charlie. I don't think I want to fight. I mean, there is no profitable fight basically.
Well, we can murder his archetype.
No, it's a 2/4, a 3/4.
Ah, yeah.
And he
it's
didn't
still-
take any
still
damage,
big
yeah.
until end of turn.
But now he's kind of dead to this, so he has to.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, he just keeps.
Alright. And this is how you win with a terrible hand.
So blue-white stuff. I think Shredding Winds is always good against blue-white, and the 3rd Farika's Cure maybe.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff you couldn't murder.
Mm-hmm. I chose to not play the 3rd Farika's Cure because I already have 2, and
Well,
there's kind
it's
of diminishing returns on the 3rd.
Really hard commitment.
Yeah, it is. What's not good against him?
Well,
The
maybe the
Centaur
archetype doesn't
maybe,
seem too
and
good
the
against him.
archetype is also not amazing. That's true. I mean, all these other guys don't really make any sense. We haven't seen any auras so far.
Yeah. Necrobite would be interesting if you got a reach.
Mm-hmm. But we only have this Leaf Crown Riot. I
But-
think I'm gonna putting the Shredding Winds over it, but I think I want to start with
I'm not sure
just
on
putting in the
Griffin Dream
3rd.
guy, by the way.
Huh?
Oh, he's double white.
He's
yeah.
double white, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna put in the Farika's Cure and take out the archetype probably because it's not gonna matter all that much. Yeah, I think this is fine.
I haven't seen too many flyers yet.
No, only like the one Griffin, the thing, the Pegasus bus. Yeah.
Which in turn creates flyers. So
Yeah, sure. But for only the Pegasus bus, I don't want to board in them.
yeah, we also see just the one human here.
Mm-hmm.
Although he should probably have Wings to Rider or the new one.
Probably, yeah. But
Really weak
we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we have a third for Rika's cure
Yeah,
now.
sure.
This should make things a lot smoother.
Well, actually, a lot of life gain.
Let's just pause that until it gets. Okay, so this hand looks slow, land heavy and mana heavy, but still okay. I don't think I want to mulligan this. Not on the draw, at
Nah,
least.
got yourself a Scryland.
Oh, and he. Oh no, he's doing the same thing again. Play the land post combat. He's really a post combat land kind of guy. I don't know
Actually,
what that
it's
means.
the right thing to
Woohoo!
do.
And we draw the best card in our deck.
Got our turn.
Okay, I think we'll keep that.
Charlie looking a bit worse right now.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go for this anyways. Turn 2.
Yeah.
Now are we?
Well,
Because this doesn't really block this.
do we just trade?
No, I don't want to trade with this. This is gonna trade against something relevant.
Well,
No, not if this one gets active, and we don't have a lot that blocks this. That's true.
yeah, that's
Yeah, we might just trade. That's true.
Also, at the moment we're playing for our 8 drop, so
That's
I
true.
think that gives time.
Yeah. Hmm.
Even he has a combat trick that costs like 2.
I'm not
Don't
still
mind.
not sure how I like this guy.
I
He's
don't like
okay.
it much.
I like it's okay in a green heavy aggro deck. I think it's one of the best 2-drops you can get. But apart from that, it's still a 3 power for 2. So even if you play like turn 4, you can still trade with this 4-drop. Sometimes. I think the card is fine. That's what I'm trying to say.
It just trades against a lot of those things, and it doesn't have heroic or anything.
Yeah, but it can also trade down, trade up.
Yeah, sure.
So let's just block here. Because this is gonna nullify this our guy anyway, so. Oh no, let's not say the word nullify. We don't want to play against nullify with this thing. We want to play against bounce with this thing all day.
Yes, please.
Oh, he has the 1/3.
Oh no. So we can concede now. He
Yeah,
has
we're
the
just
1/3 life
gonna
game.
run
if
out
you
Charlie.
target him.
And hopefully draw like an Asp. That would be pretty sweet. Or just any of our 1,000,000 5-drops. The other snake, for example. Does he even swing? Okay. If he wants to use a pump spell to kill off Charlie, that's fine by me.
Well, the one mod, yes, exactly
yeah,
that
sure.
one. That's a bit stupid because
Nah, why?
he still has a 3-drop. I preferred if he had a more relevant pump spell. Well, if he decides to do nothing at all, why not?
So 5, 6, 7, 8. We have all the mana we need.
Yeah, but why did you block exactly? I mean,
Because I want to make him play a pump spell to kill off an irrelevant guy. Oh, he uses to nullify. But
now
we still
have to wait till 8.
but we still have all the mana. This is pretty funny.
Could go sideways.
I mean, we're under a 1 damage a turn clock.
Well, it
so
seems everything has worked out.
yeah. Snake.
Now,
I like the snake.
do we get the apple or the legs for the snake?
I don't know. We get nothing.
We lose.
He decided to go for counter for
That is
a
blue-eye
counterish
control,
tempo
eh?
deck. Nah, I don't know. He probably just drew all of his counters.
Which is fun for us.
We still need a land to cast this.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the land. So I hope this works out. I really hope this works out.
If he's got a second nullifier.
If he has
Gonna
if he
bite
has a
him
second
via the internet.
if he has a second white, I think we just die.
Well, as long as he chooses to
Oh.
keep with 1/3.
Do we just play this? No, there's no value in just
It's
playing
sad.
this.
I'd really like to bait a counter. if he
He's
doesn't.
not gonna counter this. There isn't just
No,
no way.
of course he isn't.
So let's just.
wondering if you play that.
What do we die and kill anyways? Just the
Yes,
planes?
planes, of course.
Okay. So let's just hope this works.
No, he's gonna counter it. I know.
No, he already played 2 counters. He can't have another counter.
Well,
that
yes,
would
he-
just be ludicrous.
He seems to be that kind of guy.
Come on.
Well,
on.
he would have. I think.
No! No!
No! The humiliation!
That is very sad. That is very, very sad.
Yeah.
That is very sad. Wow. I feel so stupid.
Why, Mr. Blue Deck? Did you think it was funny?
Oh, that even.
No!
Yeah, now we're probably gonna lose.
Yeah. Well, still draw. That's not a bomb.
Yeah, we have better draws than he does. Like the second Farika's cure. And we can't even play this to block him Farika's cure, so we're just gonna say go. I mean, there is no real way, no real point in throwing that out now.
You don't really have the Farika's Mender in your deck, do you?
No, there is no Farika's Mender in my deck. It would be in my deck if I had one. Oh, this is something. This is a start.
Do we play the 2-1 and equip the big one on it?
Yeah, I mean it's the same, basically.
Well, no, if he kills the...
And it's not gonna trade anyway.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think it's just better on the mana. Hang on. Yeah, I think it's just better on the mana. If we play... No, the thing is if we play the small one, play this one on it.
Yeah, if he kills the small one, you still get the better one.
Yeah, exactly. So that must be better. It must be.
Now, if he has another one of the 4 spikes...
Then I'm gonna scream. Yeah. Now we still don't want any disenchants, right? But the Farika's cure still seems okay now that he's shown us ordeals.
Yeah, sadly he's gonna draw us 2 cards.
Nah, that's true. That's right.
And I'm guessing he has a lot of
What is this?
like this.
Sudden Storm. Okay.
tempo cards, bounce it, and do a lot.
So now we just need like an Asp. Asp would be pretty sweet.
Not us.
That was just mean.
Yeah,
That
why
was
kill
just
our flying
very,
cat.
very mean. Oh, Oranthusa. She also blocks. And
Yes,
can
that
even keep up
kills
Farika's
him
cure.
pretty fast.
Uh-huh. And he didn't have a counter this time. No nullifies.
Now we should have opened up a forest. I just realized.
Why?
Because if something terrible happens, we can still animate one of our lands by targeting our 2
We
sun.
can still. It's
Yeah,
lands.
sure, but we would lose the tempo,
Whoa.
which is the better land.
Attacks him or return target instrument from grave to the battlefield? Wow.
What
This
kind
is
of
huge.
human is that a countess our own Arcan and plays himself? What?
This is just ugh,
That's
filthy.
limits.
This is filthy.
Well, we still could attack. Well, he's just gonna take if you attack with both. Down.
And he's gonna take 9. No, he's gonna block here and here for sure.
Nah, he's not gonna block. Just
I think we have to attack with 1, just
Oh,
for the upside of being able to maybe kill this. But he's gonna block with this first, so I think we're gonna attack with Enthusa
Yeah, sure.
or with this.
Well,
I think attacking with this is maybe even better.
I think he's just gonna take him being on 26, so it doesn't really matter if he's gonna block.
Yeah, but then again, what's our
Kinda is
option?
better because we don't trade.
What are our options, anyways? Or if he attack with this, he might just double block it.
Yeah, that he might, but I'm guessing he won't do that.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, it could be, and then we kill his Arcan. But yeah.
Yeah, I really would like these to be simple hemlocks.
No, we could Farika's Q thingy and then block his 4/6 with 3 lands.
Yeah, that we could do.
So we don't lose our slot.
We lose
thingy.
like 2 lands. Glimpse of the Sun God.
I see the sun god.
Yeah, I think this is our only option because we're at 8.
Yeah, sure. Also, we go back to 10. The Farika's Q actually buy us some time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna get back his ordeal.
God damn it. I haven't even thought about that. Thankfully, the triggers stack wrong.
Boop.
Behold our forests.
Yeah, Forest Warrior.
For you.
I like this card. This is flying, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is 7 mana. It better be good.
Ah, wrong creature to
Block.
put it on, you idiot.
Block.
I'm taking my wins where I can get them.
Boom. So we're still not completely dead, but pretty dead. He's at 22. We're gonna attack him for 9, 10, 11, 12, for 15 this turn.
Which is sweet.
For 15, and then for another 5 and 4. So if he has nothing, he can't really attack with this. Should we just go for that?
I'm putting him on divine verdict to anything, but it's not.
Ah, no. I
as
think
if we could anything.
exactly. Swinging with our temple for the value.
The Temple Warrior.
Come on.
What you gonna do? Wanna counter that? Too bad.
Get back
I'm
some
guessing
life.
he was just calculating.
Ooh. I mean, he's at 7. So that is something.
Yeah.
We definitely
We
dealt some
punched him
damage.
for 19 that game,
Uh-huh.
which is sweet. And now, given that he just played a land, maybe he won't attack.
Another one of those.
No.
The Tormocratis. Now he's really doing it here.
All
So
right.
he is blue-white control,
Yes.
after all. So we're probably gonna
Very
take out
much so.
take out the other
Now,
Pharika
if we
Skewer.
draw something that targets, is he dead?
No, because he's gonna go to 1. If he attacks with this, he's dead. If we draw something that
If
targets.
he doesn't need to attack with it, he just kills his Thermocrosses. Maybe he's greedy. I'd like him to be greedy.
And we
then
can
have to
just block
damn it.
Democratis with everything.
Yes, that's exactly the problem. We can't block it anyway.
No, you just block it with everything. That does work.
Yeah, then we did.
No.
Pretty much.
No.
No,
Still not dead. He
not
kills
dead,
one of our
but,
guys.
he kills our.
He kills
Enthusa.
Enthusa.
And
I know. Oh, Guardians.
also not too cool. Is he still greedy?
He might just attack with this.
We'll board out the Pharika Skewer again, don't we?
Yeah, and we board in the 7 damage to a flyer thing, I think.
Yeah. Archetype also
Love it.
would be good here.
Archetype would be sweet.
Amazing with the trample guy.
He attacks with both.
Yeah, sure.
We have to double block the Thaumakratis. Boom. Cracking down. And he lets
Yes.
Enthusa live.
He's a good one.
He lets
No.
Enthusa live.
Unless he's gonna steal it, that was a horrible play by him.
Now if we draw anything that targets, we can just... What?
Yes.
Okay. Do we just win here?
Yes.
Oh, that was sweet.
Okay. Don't say anything about the third Pharika
No,
Skewer.
the third Pharika Cure is awesome.
That was an awesome game.
That was an awesome game. If that's the end of it.
We
I
drew
mean.
3 Pharika Skewers, all played on the same creature we control.
That is kind of funny, now that I think about it. So smack him hard, smack him,
That
and it's
thing,
exactly
if he
lethal.
has anything,
Now it's even more than lethal.
yeah, it's a bit more than lethal. Still,
Come
if you-
on. Yes!
Ah,
Victory!
victory is ours.
See you guys for round 2. Round 2 action,
Fight.
and we won the roll. So we're gonna play first, and this hand is the nuts, so we're not gonna mull this.
The nuts.
Yeah, it's placed this turn 2, this turn 4, and turn 5. We're gonna play something huge.
And maybe we draw the second black for the Pharika Skewer.
And
So,
maybe we draw the
actual
second
nuts.
black and the second white for the... Ooh, this is pretty strong.
Do you
It's
want
not our 4th mana. But yeah, whatever. Let's be faithful here. Maybe you also draw the second black and the second white for our Arcade of Justice.
Again, blue. I'm kinda happy.
Nah, yeah, that means that he's probably... No, maybe he is the good blue deck.
Well, it is,
Ah,
if
the
he is
second-
the good black, blue deck,
The second
he's
black.
lacking white, which is good.
We have the second black, that's good.
That's also very good, yeah.
Come on. Do we cure this or do we just trade for this? I think we want to cure this, but not now.
What? Now, options.
How...
Nilia's Disciple if we play our creature, no?
Exactly. But how likely is this going to... just trade for his 4-drop anyways?
He seems to be blue-black control, so
Mhm.
the Harpy is kind of one of his win conditions. But I think we
I
easily
think-
got the turn time.
I think just attack here. He's not
He
gonna.
won't block,
I
yeah.
don't think he will block. But if he blocks, I will probably go for the acolyte instead. Does this make sense? Because then we can turn 5 cast, play a land, have 5 land, play the acolyte, and bestow the emissary on the play the disciple and bestow the emissary on the disciple.
Well, I'd prefer if we play now. We play the disciple now.
The other question is, how likely is this Farikis you're going to do anything after this turn?
Well, pretty likely, I think.
I'm
Kill
not sure.
shipwreck thing.
Yeah, let's just attack and see what he does. I wouldn't be surprised if he blocks. Not at all.
He might try, but given that he sees that we have at least access to white and green,
Yeah,
he's
sure.
gonna ponder a while about that.
But he also sees that we're a 3-color deck,
Hmm.
which is not likely to play pubs. So yeah. So yeah, I've got to go for this play here. Next turn, play this, bestow this and this. Because it works out with the mana as far as my calculations go. This is
It does?
5. This is 5 mana, 6 mana. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay. So our Farikis Cure is going to do something.
Sweet.
Ah,
So sweet.
do we play this instead?
Sure. Before we play a land.
Yeah, sure. Just for value. The Courser of the Crucifix. Not that again.
You rat.
No, we just get rid of his guy and smack him for 1, I think. I mean, we have to get rid of this guy at some point anyway, so. Yeah, all these dollifies is really pissing me off.
Yeah.
So, play this, get a bunch of life. 5, 6. Bestow this and this. What? Okay, I'm just tripping.
Yeah, we don't have nearly enough mana. Well, we missed one. We
Oh
can't
yeah,
bestow
yeah,
the
yeah, I
other
thought
one.
this was 4. Okay, I'm just tripping. No, we can't. It's also no, it's only 4. Okay, I'm just tripping. That's the secret here. So we're just gonna wait and bestow this and this next turn. Okay. Yeah, I kind of, for some reason I thought this was 4 mana, but
Ah, that's why you played the 1/4 first.
exactly.
I thought, wow,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
costs 10 mana.
yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, now we're just in a world of hurt.
Potter trouble. God damn it.
Okay, so we bestow this on this. Do we still have 1, 2, 3, 4? No, we don't have enough.
Oh, we're missing the black one.
That and it wouldn't be enough, just mana-wise in general.
No, we have black ones as well. Because the disciple adds to our devotion.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Omen Speaker. That's the best he has. And he puts the cards on top
Everybody's
and top.
talking about omens, but nobody's casting them.
Like they forgot about them. So let's just Voltron it up. I mean, it's pretty bad against the Wave Crash Triton, but this one can't attack through the Wave Crash Triton anyway, so.
I strongly dislike the 2/1 Star guy.
Mm,
He's solid, but he's
yeah,
never
he's solid.
good.
He's solid. Exactly. This is exactly what it is. It's solid, but never good. Ooh, this helps. So what?
Well, it makes us wish we would have bestowed the other fuck.
That too. That too. So let's just give him the beats. Is he going to Wave Crash Triton or Guy first?
Might be a possibility.
Yeah.
Shredding wins against him.
Why not? Yep. For his 1 flyer.
2 flies.
Oh yeah, 2. Sorry. Yeah, Shredding Winds is coming in for sure, and the Farika's Cure is nah.
Not sure
I
about the
I have
cure
2 cures in the main, so.
Yeah, as of yet, I'd like to
Uh-huh.
see some more of his deck.
Uh-huh.
Because we don't really care about the horse. Well, the 1/1 Bestow guy with Death Touch, Tiny Shriek more.
If he plays it early, I want to have
Yeah.
the Farika's Cures, but
But
if he just bestows it up, it doesn't really help.
Yeah, Farika's Cure is not automatically good against him.
Mm-mm. He's also kind of brewing here. He's like 3-color heroic with like some early game. And what is this all about?
Pump.
So this is the most important one. Yeah, let's do like this. Yeah, he's representing pump spells, but then why wouldn't he just tap it?
Because he wants to kill it.
Oh, he has a Voyage's End. Okay.
Well,
So,
at least we gained some life here.
so we can cast this
Yeah.
and then cast the other guy.
Now we achieved infinite mana for our deck. Although, at least we draw Ashen Rider. Kind of sad.
Yeah, that's true. I was just about to say we can still draw into Ashen Rider. But we should draw into Nalia's Presence into Ashen Rider. That would be good.
Ah, why did he kill our nice enchantment centaur?
Why do people always do terrible things to us? Since we're such nice guys. Oh, I
Terrible
picked
thing.
I picked the Ashen Rider over this, by the way.
Oh.
So now this is coming back to haunt me. So now we just swing with the sentry and nothing else.
Well, why
question
nothing
mark.
else? We don't lose particularly, man.
Oh, we could attack with the 2/3/3s. That's
Yeah.
true.
Ha, hopeful Eidolon.
The card is just too good.
One drop of one drops.
Yeah, this is kind of bad because we're just trading this for this. We could Farika's Cure it because he very clearly telegraphs that he doesn't.
Although, I'd rather block the other guy and Farika's Cure than the turn with
That's
either one
true.
of his two big creatures. Well,
Let's just kill the Omen Speaker.
yeah, sure.
And tap this infinitely. Yes. Yeah, so now he really can't attack with Medomai. Or he shouldn't attack with Medomai.
Oh, he will attack with
Yeah,
Medomai.
he will.
So Shredding Wings again.
Yeah, Shredding Wings looks like a sweet one. So
What do you think
will it
about the green Devotion uncommon?
be? Which one?
The
Sky Reaping?
Yeah, the tornado thing.
I saw it sometimes, but I never really paid attention to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a blowout to some decks.
Mhm.
So he's attacking with this, we're blocking. Regen it up.
He's scared he's gonna lose Metamai here. Which could be a problem if he draws a spell that targets his Mender.
Maybe we would have had a free attack with the sentry here, but I
Well,
don't
if he
think so.
blocks, then we're just straight dead without him having anything.
That's true.
Well, not dead, he just gains extra time.
Yeah, which equals being
Pretty
dead.
much dead. Or time
Yeah,
for
so
him
now we're
to dead
taking
us.
3 a turn. Come on, Nalia's Presence into Ashen Rider.
I really wish now we wouldn't have.
Come on.
We started too
Come
long
on.
again. Something.
Nah.
Not that one. Don't play the land.
Nah, I can't play the land. That's
No.
okay.
Why would you?
Because we want to be able to play this into Ashen Rider.
Not into Ashen Rider?
The Nalia's Presence into Ashen Rider.
Ah, sweet.
So take 3 again. We could just also let him gain extra turns.
Yes.
Uh.
And take 4 instead of 3.
Exactly.
We could,
We could.
but we choose not to.
Yes. What is this monstrosity? Airy worshippers, also bad. Oh,
Actually good.
yeah, this helps.
Yes. Also, pretty good against his Baleful Eidolon.
Now do we attack with
With
one
the
of our
flyer.
guys?
Why didn't we attack with the fly last time?
We did attack with the flyer
Ah,
last
okay.
turn. We just swing with the flyer here too. I mean, his board is too stacked up, and we have to regenerate this too probably.
Ah, there it
Okay.
is.
Yeah. Now we wish we had a third Farika's Cure in the main.
Well, though, still got the 1 turn.
Nah. No. Next turn he's just gonna make his attack with a bunch of guys.
Yeah, sure. But
We attack with this. He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, sure.
block with Medomai
Nah.
and trade. Huh. Okay, he's just making us attack with this.
No problem. Well, we attack with the sentry as well, don't we? No?
Huh? Yeah, sure. And this. Yeah, we're pretty much dead here.
Yard. I just gonna. Oh, he is gonna block.
Uh-huh.
That's great. Doesn't he realize it costs him his horse?
His horse.
Which is amazing.
Do you think this has 5 legs or 6 legs? Is this thing behind here, is this an additional leg or just a shadow?
But it's strange because it isn't a zombie horse, it's just a horse.
Exactly, but it would be way more creepy if it had 5 legs. Because asymmetrical numbers and things like that.
Yes, asymmetrical numbers are always more creepy
Yeah,
than
they
symmetrical
are
numbers.
very creepy.
Especially if it comes to limbs.
Limbo.
Limbs.
Yeah, so drawing like these other lands really that didn't help.
Maybe. I forgot to do the math. There would be a chance that we should have sacked the Burnished Heart.
No,
No.
not the heart. You can't just
Ah,
sacrifice your
warrior.
heart. Boo! Yeah, we're not really doing it here. It's gonna shrink our whole team and then.
Yeah, he drew stuff and we.
Yeah, come on, this
did
is
not.
this is pointless. Okay. So shredding winds, we said, right? And Starbreaker, not really. Third Pharicus Cure. I mean, now that we've seen the Gorgon, this becomes interesting again, but I still don't want to do it, really.
Yeah.
We can take out the Archetype again.
Do you think? No, okay, sweet.
Yeah, what else do we take out? I mean, there is maybe this here, or the Eidolon.
Well, I actually like to take out the Centaur because I just don't like him,
Yeah,
and
no,
the other
no.
one can trigger bestow stuff.
Also in this matchup, he has like the 1-force, and the card is hard to cast. Yeah, sure. Let's just do it like this. Play first, which I don't even know about. We could just be on draw against the
Yeah.
blue-black control deck. Ugh.
Are we lucky?
No. We are
I was
consistent.
feeling lucky.
No, this is better.
Yeah. Oh.
It has all of our mana and potential Ashen Rider mana even. If you draw one more plains or swamp. But then we have to play this on a forest.
Which isn't too bad.
No, which we are going to do anyway. Yeah, I like this one. No. And we're gonna get rid of any land basically. Yep.
Especially that one.
Yep.
Ah, Scry Tempest.
We have our game plan.
Yes. Draw out his Nullify before everything else.
Yeah, but we have this. No, this is good. Now we can actually cast this.
Oh, well.
So now we're gonna do nothing until turn 5, then we're gonna play this, he's gonna counter it, then we're gonna do nothing until turn 8, and then he's gonna die.
Jesus, lands.
I hate my predictions sometimes. Ow. No.
Well, he's got no counters.
This is way too strong.
Just a really good card.
Yeah, every Worshippers is a beating here.
Although
But
in a
still,
way-
if this sticks,
Yeah. And
which is kind of illusory, let's just block. I mean,
if he has the
Yeah.
Erebos thing, but I don't believe in it.
whatever.
No! He poked it in the eye.
That's just mean.
That is cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Yes, also he has to counter it.
Because his Airy Worshippers is gonna be shut off.
Yes, and because it's just a really, really good card.
Yeah, but it's because it's a 6-drop and Nullify a 6-drop is okay. Haha, he fell for it. He fell for our trap.
Yes.
Now we're gonna.
It was our plan all
So if we
along.
drop business next turn, are we the core? Are we still okay? Huh, this is not really business.
Not at all.
Not at
It
all.
doesn't even block anything.
No, let's just not play it.
Again with that one.
What do we shoot? The Worshippers?
Yes.
Or a bird?
No,
The worshippers.
I'd suggest so, yes.
Or his really sick play that he's gonna play next turn.
Maybe that one.
So just have nothing one time.
Now, if he's gonna force spike us,
I'm gonna scream.
yes, we're gonna find him. We're gonna
Cut him.
gonna take his legs away. Do I want to counter?
Yes.
Nah, it's probably fine.
Boom.
Now he's got Voyage's End. and
This
we
is a
can-
leaves. No, this is a dice.
It's a dice.
If he has voyages and we just dead, right?
Yes.
Pretty much. Unless no,
if
we're
he has
just dead.
he doesn't.
He does have a
No,
hippocamp.
the amazing horse.
Yeah, but the amazing horse is going to be no. We should have played this before because now we could block this.
Yes, nobody expects
Ah,
the
okay.
Spanish, so it doesn't matter.
That
Dead,
Okay.
dead.
that was it. See you guys next time.
Chip chip.